What's up, guys? Josh here, 6 Up Tabletop. New video. Not Darkling Covens. No, Daughters of Khaine. I do play them with the Darkling Covens as allies, though, so we're doing the Doomfire Warlocks today. Awesome cav unit for the Daughters of Khaine. Technically the only guys, the only dudes in the army there. Kind of lore, at least put in the book, that's what it said. Pretty interesting. They got really cool spell that's super awesome. Range combat, very fast. So let's take a look at their stats, take a look at the models, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy doing some video overview of the Doomfire Warlocks.
Murder awaits. Onwards to murder. Following orders. Forward. Onward. For the king! To destruction! Final command. Carnage awaits. Onward! Advancing! Suffering for all!
Hey guys, Josh here doing Doomfire Warlocks. I just finished them up pretty recently. The horses, the eyes and whatnot. Got the squad, I guess, going over there. I got the little emblems, magic emblems burned into the side of them. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so we got the squad 5 here, painted up for Daughters of Khaine. Let's take a look at some of their stats. So they have 14-inch move, which is honestly really incredible. They are light cavalry, awesome at holding objectives and whatnot for you guys. Green tint to the blade. So yeah, pretty cool. Awesome at holding objectives with that 14-inch move. It's very helpful for them. They have 2 wounds each, so that's awesome. And a 5+ save, which is pretty standard for Daughters of Khaine. Often they won't be benefiting from your blood aura, I guess, basically from your shrines, blood shield, to give them that 4-up. So 5 if they're on the flanks, harassing, casting their spells, then generally they won't be gathering that bonus. So usually you'll be with the 5-up, and 6 bravery, which is not the best. They have their cursed scimitars, dark steeds, and Doomfire crossbows. It says some units are also equipped with Doomfire crossbows, so I'm also meaning you can also give them Doomfire crossbows. The packaging does not come with crossbows. The Master Warlock, which is designated by me, I designated by him, giving him the mask. And they also give you a sword that the scimitar that's 2 blades just opposed to the 1. He adds once to hit rolls for the scimitar and the crossbows. So let's take a look at the different weapons they have. The crossbows are 10-inch range, 2 attacks, force to hit, force to wound, no rend, 1 damage. So if you get a squad of 5, obviously you can do the math there, but 10 attacks, it's not too bad with the leader hitting on 3s and 1. So this is, just a standard short range harass that they can put down, which is basically just a plus to their kit. The melee weapon they have, we'll go over the scimitar first. 2 attacks, force to hit, force to wound, -1 rend, 1 damage. This is actually pretty good. I kind of expected the scimitar to basically just be a 4/4 no rend, but it's kind of nice that it actually gives them rend. Being such a fast cav unit, they can cover pretty big distance, so they can definitely get some charges in. And then with the steeds, it's pretty, they got those crazy teeth. So, almost like rabbit teeth type of thing. But dark steeds, vicious bites, 2 attacks, force to hit, 5s to wound, no rend, 1 damage, 2 attacks each. So, you'll be getting those 10 attacks, and you probably won't be doing much damage with them. But it's still also nice to have those additional profiles. So their abilities, if they're Doomfire Coven, add 1 to casting and unbinding rolls for his 10 more models. So it's pretty common to run these guys with 10 to 15 in one squad, as it does help your casting. Then for magic, they can attempt one spell in your hero phase and unbind one. They know Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield, and Doomfire spell. So Doomfire is like the best spell and kind of makes them why they're such a threat on the board, per se, and why a lot of people will target them immediately to try to reduce their numbers, especially because you get the bonus to bind. Or unbind, or cast or unbind. So you get the bonus of Doomfire, cast value of 6. If you cast it, pick an enemy unit within 18 that is visible. The target suffers D3 mortal wounds if the casting unit has fewer than 5 models. So right now we have 5 models. If we lose one, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. So it is based off the casting unit and not the unit that you are attempting to cast a spell on. So D6 mortal wounds if it has 5 to 9 models. So this right here, D6 mortal wounds. And it goes off on a 6. That's pretty incredible for 18 inches. But if you have, and it just does a flat 6 mortal wounds if it has 10 or more models. That's why people run squads of 5. So, you know, even if they do lose a couple in your hero phase, is boom, 6 mortal wounds. You could snipe heroes. It's actually very, very good. I know you can run them, and I believe you can give them access to additional spell because if you do run them with the Daughters of Khaine army, they can only cast one spell, but they're able to learn another one. And a lot of times, people will give them. Let's see, what was that spell called? All right. I'm blanking. Mind Razor. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. So they'll give the Mind Razor, and so it's just another way to help buff your infantry units. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Doomfire Warlocks. Definitely have that Doomfire spell, which is awesome, and I think the units turned out pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time for Daughters of Khaine.